Yay, happy Saturday. 1:30, I woke up because I went to bed at almost 5. You know why? Now I started having problems with my bank, and I tried to figure out what's going on online. And then I thought it's like a second situation where I might need my husband's help. But no, I will figure it out on my own. It's like right now, life is checking me. Will you be able to deal with it on your own? I'm not calling him. No, I will figure it out on my own. I was able to figure out the computer problem on my own, and I will be able to figure this out as well. But you know what? I'm not sad about it anymore. A little bit angry, but just a little bit. And it's funny, and I'm curious to see what's next. Look at them. Are they cold? Is it cold again?
Look, I see a big bus coming.
And it's evening. So what I did, I combined what I need to do and what I wanted to do. I need to read a play, and I wanted to go for a walk. So I was walking and reading. I read half of it. One more half to go. Can I even say so? Another half to go. No, the other half to go. Whatever. Got myself tons of frozen food since I can't make myself cook right now. That should do it. We'll have dinner, keep reading. I was walking, analyzing some things, but I will share them once I'm done with the reading. Because that's very important. I can't come to the rehearsal unprepared without even reading the script. So I'm still reading this play. It's called Thinner Than Water. And there's this monologue that really resonates with me. It's not the character that I will be playing in the scene, but it's a different sister, younger sister, but it really resonates with me. So there is this girl who breaks up with her boyfriend and then comes back, and it already is their like 5th breakup. And after her father died, she came to him to see him. And he's kind of like, I'm done with you. And this is what she tells him. You want to know why I came over? I came over to see you because I love the way you look at me, or the way you used to look at me. You used to look at me and it was like you could see the potential for good things. And I really wanted to be a good thing. More than I wanted to be with you, I wanted to be whatever it was that you saw when you looked at me. Because all I ever see are things that make me sick. But I guess you and I are finally on the same page. When you look at me, you just see the same shit I see. You and I are finally looking at the same exact ugly thing. And oh my God, I get so much. I get it, like what she's talking about. I really do. I finished the play, and funny how through my recent experience a lot of things feel deeper. It's like I know what she's talking about. Like that girl whose monologue I read to you. At the end, she's getting married and she says, like, I love him so much that it hurts. Oh my God, I get this so much. And you know what I realized? That in all my, like swinging between love and hate towards my husband, I realized that actually I kinda split him in two different people. One of them was very loving, very caring, like the nicest person in the world. And I terribly miss this person. And I love this person, as so much that it hurts. And the second person, like the second half of him, is the one who I'm very angry at. It's when he had those moments of indifference, when he didn't prioritize me when I thought that he should have. And that's who I'm very angry at. But somehow I can't perceive him as one person who has both sides. Like, I'm sure I'm also, like, I also have two sides of me. I have like a good side and not so good, right? And I feel like this is kind of interesting that my brain, not brain, right? Mind is a better word. My mind doesn't want to put these two split halves together and perceive him like a person with both, like bright side and dark side. That's funny, like during these months I discovered so many things about how my mind works. What it sees, what it wants to see, what it doesn't want to see. This all is very interesting. And today I found it even beneficial that I have this experience, because now I know how to play, how to act what's in this scene, what's in this play. So it's kind of good that I had this experience. Yeah. And I also, like, more and more I have these thoughts that I want to move on. I am tired of suffering. I'm tired of feeling this pathetic. I want to move on. And I know it's kind of hard to just, do it this way. But I think this is what I should aim for. Even though I have these reminders, like I'm surrounded by them. Even this apartment is a reminder of him, because how I got it. But shoot, I think it's like it's not helping, right? Me being constantly down and sad, it's not helping me in the first place. It's slowing me down. I don't sleep, I don't eat, I don't exercise. That's not good. I should create a schedule for myself and follow through with it. And I apologize, my radiator starts working. It will be kind of loud, but it will be quick. I think less than a minute. So yeah, I will take tomorrow, first of all, of course, to go to the rehearsal. It will be a first rehearsal, meeting the director. And funny enough, it turned out that I know my fellow actor. So we worked together when we both worked behind the camera. He was the producer and I was a script supervisor. And he was basically the first person who hired me as a script supervisor. And that's very funny. I haven't read that, like a few days ago when the director emailed both of us for the first time. I haven't seen an email yet, but this email yet. But this guy texted me like, "Oh, we're in the same scene. We're doing a scene together." Like, oh, interesting. And he's also from Ukraine. I wonder how the director knew that we both are basically the same background. We're playing a husband and wife. The play is called Thinner Than Water. I think Thinner Than Water or Thinner Than the Water. Whatever. Yeah, if you've seen it, it's the scene where their roof is leaking. They are basically giving up on it and drinking together and talking. And I will have a huge monologue there. And it's about disappointment. How you think at the beginning of your marriage, you think it will be so amazing all your life. And then it turns out not to be that amazing. And funny thing is that it's not only the other person's guilt, not a guilt fault, right? You are also not perfect. Yeah. So I think this will be a plan. Tomorrow, yes, I will have this rehearsal, and I'd like to take time and create a schedule for myself to give my week a structure. And I want to try to plan not only one day, but a week, and see where I'll get with that. Because my to-do lists are, not even one, a lot of them are huge, and ideally I would like to do everything on those to-do lists. And as I mentioned earlier, a couple of weeks ago, the best way to go through these to-do lists and check things off is actually do them. So I think enough of me crying and suffering, but I will move on. Of course, there may be days when I will feel sad, but I want to try to choose not to be sad. It's hard to make this choice when you are just at the beginning of anything that causes such strong emotions. But when you are, February, March, April, May, almost 4 months into this situation, you're kind of getting used to it. So yeah, structure. And I need to bring back sport, physical activity, good night's sleep. If not good, at least I have to go to bed not at 5 a.m. like I did yesterday. Well, not 5, 4 something, definitely after 4. This should not happen if I don't need to stay up, like for example, if I work at night. Yeah. Let's see where it will bring me. Okay. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night.